My name is Gerald Johnson. I know many of you. I'm a combat veteran. I've got 28 months in Afghanistan, 12 months in Iraq. I was in the 10th Mountain Division from 2002 to 2010. Then I served as a drill sergeant for 3 years. I got out at Fort Riley in 2015, attended Manhattan Christian College, met my wife about the time I was about to graduate from college. So I bought a farm out in Cloud County in 2019. My wife and I, we have 7 children. We live on our farm. I work a full-time job. I also preach full-time. But I stand for defending life, our constitutional liberties, property rights, and the Second Amendment. I stand for lowering taxes and responsible spending. I stand for school choice and student vouchers for children. Parents should have options, and the money should follow the student if the parents wish to whatever school they wish to send their children to, be it homeschool or private school. We need to address the taxes. We need to address licensing fees. Anything that'll help bring people into the community will also bring businesses into the community. A law passed about 20 years ago to where lawmakers, they would reimburse local counties and cities for property taxes taken in to offset some other things. That was never done, and that went by the wayside. Eventually they passed a statute this last year, I understand, that did away with that. But each county, each local city lost a lot of money. We need to go back. That surplus should have gone to the rural counties and cities. That being said, where there is a surplus, obviously we need to lower some taxes somewhere. I think we could do a lot for senior citizens to offset the rising medical costs. One thing with green energy, so many of those parts come from China. Some of that is made here, but not nearly enough. All right, we can't make our enemies rich to build up that in our country. As far as putting up all these windmills, there is environmental loss through that. I don't think the technology's there right now for them to be pushing it like they are. I stand for states' rights and individual liberties, individual rights, as enumerated by the Constitution. We need to protect property owners. We need to make sure they're not being put under pressure by organizations to give up their land that their family homesteaded, that they put their life into. That should not happen. That was against what the founders stood for when they built this country. All right, so I'll stand for the property owners, always. As your state representative, I'm going to make the best decision based on my principles. I will be out talking to everybody, and I've done that since before I ran, and I've been doing that as I've run. Part of a leader's job is to figure out what we need and what we don't need and make the difficult decisions. I will earn the respect of the younger generation because I will not tell them a politician's answer. I am not a politician. But I want to go and face politicians in Topeka and stand for your liberties that have been not paid attention to in recent years.